All right, ladies and gentlemen, Monday morning, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, time for our daily business scope with Lee Cole. If y'all will give me 2 seconds, I will, Bill, how you doing, buddy? I will populate our link over to LinkedIn and Facebook. I hope that everybody here is doing well. Mark, how's life where you are? Good morning. Ramco, thank you for joining the show. If y'all will give me 2 seconds, let me get this. What to do about holidays, copy link location, and we will, well, if I could type, join my daily business scope. What to do about the holidays. Pop that in there, copy that. It's going to be a little shorter scope this morning. Just want to make a point, move on. I hope y'all enjoyed the LinkedIn stuff last week. I thought that was very cool myself. B-Bubs, thank you for joining the show. Okay, real quick. Let me tell you who I am. For those of you who are new, those of you who follow me regularly, you already know who I am. My name's Lee Cole, and I run an internet marketing business. I'm also very involved with network marketing, and I have been doing these businesses full time since 2010. So we're looking at over 5 years now. Oh, you bet, Mark. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, it's chilly here in Atlanta too. I was just outside with my dog, and I had on my big puffy coat and, my scarf and my gloves, and yeah, but fortunately for us, a friend of mine who lives in upstate New York sent me a picture of his house. They have snow, so at least we don't have that. Or if you like snow, maybe that's where you want to be. Either way, but yeah. So I'm the real deal. I created these scopes because this Monday through Friday business scope, which happens 9 a.m., come rain, come shine, although I am altering the schedule a little bit this week, which I'll tell you about. But I created these scopes because did day 5 get posted? Who knows? I will look on my blog and see if day 5 get posted. I could have. You can probably hear this in my voice. There's been this virusy like thing going around. Both my kids had it, and I've got it a little bit myself. So I wasn't feeling all that great this weekend. So I could have just thought I posted it and not. But I've just made a note. I'll post it right after the show, along with this one. So yeah, I created these scopes because I wanted a hype-free place where you could talk to a real guy, just see a real person who actually does make a real living doing these kinds of businesses. Miki, whatever, The Walking Dead. I'm not sure I get that reference. If you're talking about the, if you're talking about me being a little under the weather, it's not that bad. But it just kind of takes the edge off. Uh, but if you're talking about the show, zombies. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I know all about The Walking Dead. But anyway, I'm just going to forge ahead because I want to make a point, and then we'll go. So this is a place for people to come and hear me talk about the inside skinny of these businesses. For those of you who are new, oh, I know all about The Walking Dead in Atlanta. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of a Walking Dead freak. Every once in a blue moon, I'll go scope out Walking Dead sites, and I actually know someone who will tell me where they're being filmed right now. But I can't release that. That's hush hush information. But yeah, so I'm the real deal. I actually run these kinds of businesses. I have for 5+ years. I do well with them. I put food on the table, the car in the driveway, buy the lessons, pay for the medical bills, yada, 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 through, and I'm the sole breadwinner for my family, through these kinds of businesses. And I created these scopes so that you would have a safe place to come where you could hear somebody really tell you the inside skinny on these types of business. I basically say that I say the good, the bad, and the ugly. There's no ugly, there's hardly any bad, and it's virtually all good. I am an evangelist for you creating a different relationship between your life, your time, and your money. And these alternative ways of making money, these online businesses or network marketing businesses, internet marketing businesses, they're wildly different. Those are two wildly different camps of doing this, but these are a way for you to live a life. I call these lifestyle businesses, basically. And so that's really what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about your lifestyle, and specifically your lifestyle vis-a-vis the holidays. So, you know, I see two things with people who are building businesses. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for joining the show. I see two things going on. I see people just totally flake out during the holidays. You know, just like, well, it's the holidays. Okay, okay. Let me put it to you this way. If you're in network marketing, all right, and I'm with a company that sells gold out of Germany. If you're interested in knowing about that, just let me know. If you're in network marketing, I see tons of people. I got people on my team, you know, and I have to call them up and sort of punch them up and politely and gently and say, you know, here's the deal about the holidays. If you want to build a real big business in network marketing, everybody's taking off. They take off. Their excuse is, well, nobody's going to do anything until the 1st, you know, January the 1st, right? And yeah, that's a little off topic, but so they, you know, they're giving themselves the excuse not to work until the 1st. Well, that's ridiculous. All right. When I first got into network marketing, now network marketing is a person-to-person, people calling people business. Okay. Um, when I first got into the business, my upline said, "Here, this is a bad mistake. Is taking uh, this is a bad mistake, which is taking um, all half of November and all of December off because you can make a huge difference in your in your downline if you will reach out to a lot of people during that time. A, not that many people are doing it, and B, it may be true that people are going to wait until after the holidays before they make a decision about getting in your business. That may be true. But the thing is, you can get in touch with a ton of people during that time, and that would mean that January, February, and March are going to be really good to you. So that's how it works in network marketing. In internet marketing, I hear all the time people say, well, people are buying Christmas presents. They're not buying internet marketing products. People are buying, people are spending their money on yada, 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 yada. You know, they're not really focused and they don't really, they're not in the game. That is utter crap. I remember when I was uh, had a job, which is 5+ years ago. My last job was as a high school mathematics teacher. Those of you who follow me know that. I would take I was so focused on building a business, I would take well, you can do that too. I'm going to end up with a little more moderated approach, but although there's some nuances here, Bill, so let's talk through them. When I was working as a teacher, I would basically take all my time off. We had several weeks during the school year off, and we had the summer off. Well, the summer is like 7 weeks long, something like that. All of that time was spent on my business. All weekend was spent on my business. I had no choice. I wanted to build a business. I wanted to break free. Okay, I did. And so the holidays for me were just time to focus on my business. I was so incredibly focused. Now, I have a business now. I don't have to kill myself working, all right? Um, I have the luxury of taking a little time off if I want to. Here's the deal, though. My business is my passion, and I'm not a workaholic. I'm very careful about that. I do a lot of stuff with my daily time that has nothing to do with making money. I work out, I play video games with, my kids. My daughter and I go, my daughter, look, let me put it to you like this. I got a teenage daughter. She drags me off shopping. I go just because I love her, that kind of thing. I mean, I'm highly involved with the rest of my life and I'm not working all the time, but I'm in a place where I can do that. Okay. Bill, you and I spoke last week. You are in a major prospecting push for your business. So you might want to just put the pedal to the metal so that in the future you can have a little more time. That might be wise for you. But I would encourage everybody looking at this to think through the holidays. Okay, don't just react. Do not make the mistake that you do not need to work. Okay, that's ridiculous. Uh, but you can work intelligently. Okay, and if you're in a place like you got money rolling in the door, you're like me, you got basically where I am, guys. I got a great ongoing business, and I'm basically intelligently changing many aspects of it, and that's going to be like a 1, 2, 3 year time frame. So there's no crises, right? I mean, yeah, I'm all about making more money, but there's no crises. So I can say, I'm going to pull back here a little bit. I'm not going to work on Thanksgiving Day. I'll queue up some emails, and I'll make money on Thanksgiving Day. I'm a big email marketer, but I'll be out playing while, automation does the rest for me. Probably ditto Christmas, et cetera, et cetera. But in general, it's just business as usual. Okay, that's how you build a business because I am passionate about my business. I'm not a workaholic. I'm not addicted to money. I'm just passionate about my business. I'm specifically passionate about bringing this new relationship between your time, your life, and your money to as many people as I can. And I've been very successful over the years at bringing this to thousands upon thousands of people. And I am part of what I do with Periscope is building out a new audience of people. So I'm just encouraging you to think rationally through the holidays. Do not make the mistake of thinking that no matter what business you're in, thinking that your audience has checked out, has just unplugged and turned out the lights from now until January 1st. That's bull crap. Okay? I mean, people have real jobs. People are interested in whatever you have to sell. Do not make the mistake of thinking that you can't build your online business from now until the first. Do not make the mistake of thinking that you get a free pass on reaching out to people in your about your network marketing company from now until the first. One of the people that I talked to last week who won the heart contest from the week before is in network marketing. So, Carol, if you're looking at this, you do not get a free pass. I know you already knew that, but I'm just saying that don't let other people tell you, well, nobody's going to do anything. That's utter nonsense. Okay, as a matter of fact, in network marketing, the people that you get in touch with who are really interested between now and the first, who ears prick up and they look at you and they say, man, this is really cool. Tell me more about this. Those people might end up being your leaders in your network because they got enough, so they got something to change. Okay, there's something in their lives that they're willing to give up holiday time for. All right, they're a little more serious. So hint, hint. So today's show. Think rationally about the holidays. Do not make the assumption that most people make, which is nobody's going to do anything to the first. That's utter nonsense. You do not see corporate America shutting down for a month. And if you don't see corporate America doing it, you don't need to be doing it yourself. So, but be good to yourself. You don't have to wake up on Christmas morning and work like a mad person and ignore your family. That wouldn't be good either. Okay? A little bit of balance, taking care of yourself, make sure you exercise, sleep right, eat right. I may do a whole bunch of shows, I think maybe next week on how to balance your life and take care of yourself for maximum profit. I think that might be a cool thing. Because we tend to like just sort of move from one extreme to the other. But that's what I want to leave you with today. Think rationally. Now, tomorrow I'm having a scope, same time. Okay, considering now I'm going to tell you about my rational thinking. Okay, tomorrow I'm having a scope at the same time. Wednesday I may or may not. Okay, uh, yeah, it's time management, but it's also self energy management. Okay, I mean it's not like you block out time and figure out neurotically how you're going to fill all the spaces. It's self energy management. Like yesterday, I worked out a lot, and I felt really tired after I did that. And, you know, I'm getting back into shape, and I'm getting my aerobics up to where I'm trying to get it up to like an hour a day, and I put myself on this push-up challenge. I'm working up to 50 push-ups a day. I'm in the third, well, I was in the 30s for a while, and then I've kind of scoped it out for myself, kind of dropped back a little bit, and then working my way up, doing some other, you know, I tend to sit on my butt and look at a computer. Okay, so you know, working really hard on that, keeping my keeping my you know, keeping my diet healthy, keeping my emotions healthy, especially with me personally, keeping my spiritual life growing and healthy. Uh, I think that would be, again, I think that would be a good topic for a series of shows maybe next week. But think through all this stuff. Be good to yourself, but be rational. Have your goals, have your dreams, and if you will rationally move toward those during the holidays, then you will do well. Again, me had the show today. We'll definitely have a show 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'm wondering if I want to have a show Wednesday. I may have some family stuff to do. I will let you know tomorrow if we're having a show Wednesday, and I do reserve the right to change my mind. Thursday, no show. Friday, no show, and then we'll get back to the regular schedule next week. And I may just get bored and just pop off a scope or two at odd times. So, guys, follow me. I've got great content. Go to my blog, internetmaverick.com. The word internet or the word maverick.com, and you can get all of my scopes. Mark mentioned, asked if I had the fifth scope up there yet from last week, Friday's scope. I guess I don't, but I will get that up there today. And but if you want to know more about me, want to know more about these businesses, there's a massive amount of cool content on that blog. Thank you so much. I don't have a business without you guys. Thank you for following me. Have great holidays, and make sure that you work intelligently. And I think I love to think of these things in series, and I think another good series of scopes maybe for the next week. I think we need a self-care scope series, because self-care makes money, okay? Self-care doesn't take time, it makes money. And I think we need a getting ready for 2016 series of scopes, okay? So let's do that between now and the end of the year, plus other cool stuff that I think of while I'm out playing with the dog. Awesome. Love you guys. I don't have a business without you guys. Go to Internet Maverick. Check me out if you don't know me, and reach out to me and let me know how I can help you build your business. And y'all have a wonderful day.